And as the music fades out, I fade in. But, oh, okay, we got new music going in. Hello. And welcome to maybe another hour, an hour and a half perhaps of this. So, we've lost a guy. Cool. Because last time we had some issues. But they seem to, they were resolved after I restarted the game, so hopefully there was nothing serious. Hang on. Get my armrests to the right place. Okay. Let's see what we're doing in here. Have I already tried to get back there and been stopped? Probably.
This here's reserved for
No.
VIPs.
Or not.
But that's my name, Viv. You're a real cute boy out.
Hey, Hanoi, where's Early?
Off-world fat farm.
You can do better than that.
No, it's true. Mr. Q sent me a vid just yesterday. Getting the hell of a tan he is.
I have no idea who these people are.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
It's true. I do not have a warrant. I've not had a warrant for anything I've done. Come on. Double click.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Eh?
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
The hell does that mean?
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Like a bug line. This
Haven't I
line?
seen you around here before?
Okay,
Let
he
me
said
tell
something.
you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're not getting something.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Even back there? Oh, sorry. So if this is VIP, can't go there because even being called VIP doesn't get you in. And this is where early is. And I can't get in there either. Okay. I don't appear to be able to do much in here. Oh, let's head back out. What else is here? Not much. But he's not a replicant, so I can't just go retire. No, like people, humans. There's some phone here. Because I can't bleed to death.
Damn.
Damn. Alright. Not much else to do in here either. We got anything new? No, not. Special ingredient.
That nutty broad who runs Kingston Kitchen. She's always bragging about her special ingredient.
That stew she makes, it always did taste a little gamey.
And she charges an arm and leg for it, too.
Okay. I don't think I followed that one up. Where was Kingston Kitchen? Was that here? I think it was here. Perhaps it wasn't. Or perhaps it was. Perhaps it was in here. No. Where the hell was Kingston's Kitchen? Kingston Kitchen. Chinatown? Was it in Chinatown? Okay, I'll skip this just because I don't know where I'm going. We may end up seeing it a lot. It's not this. Ah, the hotspot has disappeared from here now. Okay. Okay, it's not here either. What the fuck was it? Do you remember where it was? Oh, this guy again.
Hey,
Tough day, McCoy.
hey.
Go home and get some rest. I'm sure you need it.
Is that a hint on what to do? It's probably not in here. I'm just...
Hey, pal, you could have done something when that goon had me by the throat. Call the cops at least.
You're still walking and breathing, aren't you?
That ain't the point.
You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours.
Nice friggin' policy.
You don't like it? Get a permit somewhere else.
Lousy cops. Down the hall on your left.
What?
You're a cop, right? Your buddies have already been here, room 27.
What were they doing here?
I don't ask a lot of questions when a badge is shoved in my face.
You have a big guy with a strange-looking mustache staying here? He worked at Howie Lee's around the corner.
I don't break a lot of bread with the class of people that pass through here. But if you want to look around, check out some rooms, be my guest.
Oh, we've done that already. Oh, hang on. Step aside so I can click on him.
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
Allie, that's all I do see. You think this is a Club Med or something?
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
Allie, that...
I doubt there's gonna be anything new in here. So I didn't even try to threaten the bouncer in the bar. I've not done this before. And there was no dialogue for that. Are you trying to hint something? Or just wondering? Oh no, here. Okay. Well, there's not been any case where I've threatened anyone. Like, no one's reacted to me getting a gun out, and everything that I've achieved so far with interactions has been through dialogue, so... This would be weird to start. Like, doesn't seem like one of the verbs the game has, but... Okay. What just happened here is I clicked I right-clicked to get my gun out, and I was thrown out immediately, so that's not how it works.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Okay. Yeah, but the guy behind the reception had woken up, so maybe other things have occurred. Kinda wanna go back to the police station. Because I got the badge, and I've not done anything with the badge. The guy was not there. Perhaps he is there now? So because I don't remember how long it's been since I checked with my dog, after that, I'm gonna visit my apartment. And try to sleep. Maybe that guy from the film is there to give us a clue. No one's here. Alright. I'll head back to his apartment and sleep and see what happens. Unless... hang on, just in case.
And shooting range.
Another retirement in the 4th sector today as a Blade Runner shot an alleged replicant in the middle of a crowded street. Lieutenant Edison Gusa, supervisor of the LPD's Rep DTEC unit, had this to say.
It was a good, clean takedown. The public should thank us for retiring these skin jobs before they get into any real trouble. You want to get that thing out of my face before it ends up shooting film where the sun don't shine?
Uploading personal clue database.
Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer
This
complete.
PC sounds a little bit like what's the name of the VI on the Citadel? It's been a while. Avena, right? Yes, I was thinking Avira. It wasn't Avira. No, I don't have anything new here. Okay. It does sound a bit like her, doesn't it? Do VIs have siblings or relatives?
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Hello. Oof.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Yes. All right. Check the TV.
During his last election campaign, Governor Kolvig promised a bold new plan of action to clean up the worst regions of the highly toxic debris that surrounds our city, the so-called kipple. Just how much progress has been made since then? We spoke to the governor just before his weekly meeting with the city council.
Our studies have shown that the kipple's effect upon Los Angeles is minor. The radiation and toxic waste is contained in relatively small pockets, all miles distant from the city center. Nevertheless, cleaning things up out there is a worthwhile goal, especially with the thousands of specials living on the city fringes. For now, all I can say is that
I think we've heard this before.
options, and I'm sure everyone will be pleasantly surprised by our final proposal.
Yes, I suppose. I suppose. Okay, let's try to sleep. See if
Sleep deprived.
anything will change or progress.
Maggie, come here, girl. Who's the best dog in the whole world?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Right. That's why he slept 24 hours.
Number, please.
Went from dinner to dinner. Unless every meal counts as a dinner because it's dinner, meal. I don't know. It's perpetual night, so it's all dinner. Or perhaps is the dog food called dinner? Dinner. Dinner? I don't know. Right. Where do I go and check out now? Still don't remember where Kingston's kitchen is. Where have I now been? It's not up here. Is it the Animoidro? I remember the sign, but I don't remember what the fuck it is. Dinner Noir? Oh, that's where it is. Like, okay.
Mia and Murray tell me you're using cheese in your stew. Real cheese.
Them old buzzards. What they know?
I could take a sample of that stew you're cooking back to the lab and have it tested.
Why you pick on Mama Isabella? I never do you no harm.
Where'd you get it?
My sister. She got
She
connection.
knows a couple of goats.
Where can I find her?
She back in Jamaica, man. Far away from here. She send me cheese once, maybe twice a month. You know, funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter. Police next door, they just laugh. Say the guy not be so happy when he opened them cartons.
What's that have to do with the cheese?
Cheese hidden in that box, man. Keeping it safe till I cook up a new batch. So how could I tell police to bring back box? They find cheese, they shut me down.
This guy who robbed you, what did he look like?
Short, real short. Bad clothes, colors way too bright. Funny bow tie. Maybe you look for this ugly little thief, yeah? I'm thinking you not really care about the cheese.
You're right, but I still think you ought to get yourself a different secret ingredient.
You bet, man. That cheese been nothing but trouble for Mama Isabella.
What's the deal with cheese being illegal? Was that in a film?
Thanks for your time.
Has lactose intolerance gotten so bad that people die from eating cheese, so they've banned it or something? Got nothing new from here, right?
Any luck finding more of that dragonfly jewelry?
Oh, see, I was right. Piece you showed me was part of a collection. Bought for nightclub in 4th sector.
You know the name of the nightclub owner?
No, senor. But my friend, he says the man is not selling.
Thanks for your help.
Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know. I think we need Space Otter's authority when it comes to making fun of Italians. It's been a while since I lived with an Italian, so can't speak with much authority on that. They are, yes. Okay. Come on. I didn't know. I didn't know sodomy was supposed to be a Greek thing. Doesn't it have like an Ottoman name? Oh, is it because of the ancient Greeks? Okay. So where does the Ottoman name come from? Right, I'm back in here, and I don't have anything new just to do here or say, so I'm not sure.
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
You know, funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter. Cheese hidden in that box, man. Keeping it safe till I cook up a new batch. So how could I tell police to bring back box? They find cheese, they shut me down.
This guy who robbed you, what did he look like?
Short, real short. Bad clothes, colors way too bright. Funny bow tie.
Funny bow tie. And really short. This wasn't the car salesman, was it? Okay, let's have a save. Lost. I mean, I can't tell what people are wearing with these graphics, to be honest.
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to crazy legs, Larry.
But it was probably a comedian. I take it was a comedian.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
And I can't do anything here. This place does not seem relevant yet. It says here. I can come in and try to do stuff. But nothing happens. Now, check the cars. He makes some comments that are not really helping.
Be good, you two.
Just thinking of how I ended the stream yesterday, saying, I'll probably stream a bit tomorrow because there seems to be some momentum going here and I don't want to lose the momentum. And now I'm like lost momentum completely. Just walking around aimlessly. Where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, so can't do anything here. I'm guessing the description of the guy who stole the boxes must be about that comedian. I don't remember if he wore a bow tie or even if I could tell if he wore a bow tie. I'm not really sure if he was meant to be short. Okay. Just to make sure, because I've also slept again, I'm gonna go check the lab in case we get anything new there, although I don't know what we could get from there to help me progress at this point. It seems that I lost that suspect. I can't get in either of those two places. No, nothing here. And without that, like the other two... No. Basically, I have one other lead, which is about Hysteria Hole. That, token. I don't think I have anything else. I don't know what the point of this candy was that we found at the beginning of the game.
The car was registered to a man named Gavin Kelly, but he'd reported it stolen 2 months ago. His file came up clean. Model citizen, doctor, no criminal record. I was back to square one.
Okay, can't do anything with that.
I couldn't tell who was winning, and I could. Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
Two dog collars?
Dog collar has a name on it. Ricky? The dog collar has a name on it.
Oh.
Ricky, maybe?
That's a clue that has not come up again.
I already checked for a crowbar, some kind of tool. No luck, but it looks like we've got some latents.
Okay, that was from the beginning as well.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I recognized the logo on the envelope. It was definitely Runsitter's Animal Sales, but I didn't expect to find hundreds of chinion inside. I didn't know what it was for, but I'd bet... Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible... Holden's badge. Kingston Kitchens. Where have I heard...
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something. That black paint you found on the fire hydrant, it's from a ground car. The angle of...
This has not come up either.
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone, and he's a very reputable wholesale.
That nutty broad who runs Kingston Kitchen. She's always bragging about her special ingredient.
That's... You know, funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter. Cheese hidden in that box, man. Keep it...
There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry. Ezo wasn't some small-time fence, but a big-time arms dealer.
I have no idea what to do. So we got the clue here for both, like, the nightclub and the suspect that we're looking for. There's nothing here. I don't think there's anything left in Chinatown either. I don't have any options though. That's the weird. That's the weird thing. It's not something. Usually, my mind would go to, okay, there's some item that I need to use somewhere, but I don't use items in this game. If something is relevant, it will come up in the conversation, but if I'm clicking on the bouncer, I'm not getting any conversation options. Getting out a gun in the club just gets me thrown out. I've not been here again, so let's, I don't know.
You got an appointment this time?
Nope.
So why are you here?
Not really sure, to be honest.
So, anyone else explode around here lately?
I eat any more of that cafeteria food, my stomach's liable to. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir.
You gonna throw me out?
If need be.
Yeah, I can't go up anymore. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do I go back to Bradbury? Where am I? Oh. It's taking a while. Yep. I don't know. It's deadly. I am very far from having good tea in my life at this point.
Yes?
I'm looking for JF Sebastian.
That's me.
McCoy, LPD. You had a break-in?
I don't think I called anyone.
I was already here. I was chasing one of the perpetrators.
Well, everything's all right now. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
You may think you can, but believe me, you can't. Better if I check it out.
Well, if you insist. I don't think they took anything. I don't really have anything here of any value.
You work for Tyrell Corporation?
Yes, sir. I'm one of the principal design engineers for Dr. Tyrell. He's a very nice man. You know, he even fronted me the money to buy this building. It's a landmark, you know. You really should see the front edifice. They put some amazing detail into it.
You feeling all right?
Oh, sure. I'm fine.
You wouldn't be hiding anybody, would you?
No, sir. There's nobody here but me and my friends.
What friends?
Pause.
Evening, General. See? I make friends.
He almost looks real.
He's plenty real enough for me. And real good company, too.
Gives a whole new meaning to make new friends.
Again. Maybe they left something behind.
Well, if you want to take a look, go on ahead. I can't stop you. But please be careful in my lab.
You got it.
Okay, so this is new. Let's see.
You know the design subcons down on the row, Miraji and Chu?
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. I don't go in for the parties and stuff, and I never go down to the row.
You ever work with a Dr. Eisenduller?
We're in different fields. I'm in basic biogenetic design, and he works on the practical application of off-world physics. He seems to be a very nice man.
Who happens to be dead.
Dead?
He was murdered, probably by a replicant.
But replicants aren't allowed on Terra.
But they're here, nonetheless. And who do you think they'll start looking for next? How well do you know Dr. Tyrell?
Oh, I'm not sure anyone really knows him. But I can tell you this, he's a great man, and a brilliant genetic designer. Dr. Tyrell and I play chess every week. I've only beaten him once.
You're in the middle of a game right now?
Uh-huh. You play?
I don't have the patience for chess.
You play with Dr. Tyrell, you learn something new every time.
Such as?
Every single move must be taken very seriously. Otherwise, you've lost before you've even begun.
Talk to me about the twins.
You mean Luther and Lance? They were Dr. Tyrell's favorites until he let them go. Nobody really knows why, either.
You think they hold a grudge against Tyrell?
Maybe. But they're decent fellows, Mr. McCoy. I don't think they'd ever do a mean thing to anybody. They're real smart, too. Almost as smart as Dr. Tyrell.
Maybe they're too smart to keep around. Too much competition for the old man.
Oh, they could never take Dr. Tyrell's place.
How about this? Do you think they're the type who might help out renegade replicants?
You're a Blade Runner, aren't you?
Bingo.
But you said you were here about the burglary.
The guys who broke in might be replicants.
What in the world would a replicant want from me?
You worked on the Nexus 6 series, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
Would you say that the 6s are smarter than the old 4s and 5s?
They're supposed to be. Stronger and more agile, too.
So maybe they want to learn more about themselves. Maybe they want to pick your brain about their brains.
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
Got the straight scoop for me, or what?
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
I'll do whatever I want. Yo, Space Alter.
Freakish toy, half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure, but no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
Tea? I am drinking tea. Indeed. What's
I didn't
this?
have time to stop for synthetic.
Oh,
air.
I know. I've checked that
remember
before.
tasting a real one back when it was like...
Right.
I couldn't tell who was winning. Chess was a little slow. It wasn't a rep and it wasn't...
Okay, I'm not getting anything new here. I came out from here, which always gets me confused. Oh, okay. Right, check this way. This place is falling apart. Now, I suppose it's worth checking out the rooftop in case there was anything left there. Yeah, that's where that happened. Nope. Don't seem to be anything here. And talking to this guy didn't give me any new information. So it almost seems like it was a waste of time. Okay, nothing here. Unless I said the wrong things in the dialogue with him, which is possible. Or it looks like it's possible, so. I mean, I'll go back to the club. That's where the leads are taking me, but I don't know what I can do in the club. It doesn't... I can't use anything. Unless somehow now I got new dialogue options, although my clues have not updated. So I don't see what new thing I could get there. Okay, there's no one to talk to in here. But just check it just in case. Nope. Anyone outside? No. One more save. Tried to get back too many times. Now I'm just getting thrown out.
Haven't I seen you around here before?
Okay. The dancer is there for show.
Burley's waiting on me.
Sod off. You've got no appointment and you've got no warrant.
It's not gonna do anything.
Let me tell you what I want.
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
Okay, I am stuck at this point. I think I've checked every place that I can go to. What? No.
How old are you? Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
I think it was coincidence, dude.
Haven't I seen you around here before?
He's not doing anything.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Like left as in what? In here? Oh, he's not even trying now. But the guard doesn't get distracted if I talk to the dancer. It doesn't. There's no link between.
How old are you?
That. He just walks around.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Okay. That wasn't happening though, like consistently. Like, because I talked to her and he was just standing there. Okay. Sure game.
What's your pleasure, sir?
The highest octane.
One Venus high trap coming up.
Octane.
What's the green?
Neptune's nip. I think you'll enjoy it, sir.
Hey, Vile. He does.
What's your name?
This guy's doing the, like,
Early.
how old are you? What's your name?
How's yours, Jim?
Where are you?
Your man gave me a hard time out there.
I like Hanoi, but I can't deny his sphincter's a little tight.
What's on tap tonight?
Classy shows all evening, General. You're going to be able to cut diamonds down there or your money back.
You buy some jewelry at an auction recently? Real old, elite stuff?
Who's asking? You ain't with robbery homicide?
No, sir.
Those pieces ain't hot. I got the papers to prove it. I picked them up at legitimate auction. Cost me nearly a pound of flesh, too.
You give this stuff to a girlfriend early?
You kidding? I ain't that stupid. No. I was letting one of my dancers use the stuff in her act. Kind of a tribute to the ancient swamp land, you know what I mean?
Which dancer?
Hecuba. She's going on. She's one of my biggest earners, too. She ain't any trouble now, is she?
Not yet.
Good. Wouldn't want to slaughter the goose that lays them golden eggs.
This isn't the... no. It couldn't be him. We wouldn't be having such a civil conversation if that was him.
I'm working right now.
Oh, that's early. Right. Hecuba. That's a name.
What's your name?
I guess now asking that question makes some sense.
You pick the color.
2 a 10, 10 a 2.
Why is it called that?
Let's just say it's a love potion. Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly the ever brilliant Early Q presents the wondrous, mysterious Hecuba, singing and performing the sacred Thanatos
Okay.
dance of the ancient swamp.
Well, where is she? It's not her, is he? No.
What's your name?
Oh, going to go this way. Okay. Right. Glad to see catcalling whistles have not changed in the future.
Look, but don't touch.
I wanted to talk to her, not touch her. What the fuck? She was up there. Come on.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. Haven't I seen you around here before? Haven't I seen you around here before?
Do I need to go left to attract the guy? Alright.
Haven't I seen you around here before? How old are you?
Hmm. So, what am I supposed to do then? Doesn't seem to be anything else clickable in here. But if I click on her, I get thrown out? Or do I just wait for her to finish? Okay, fair enough. I suppose that made some more sense than trying to talk to her while she was up there dancing. I forget that this game has timed stuff.
That's strange. I didn't hear a knock.
I just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
McCoy. Ray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. McCoy?
His demeanor sounds a little bit different in here. Okay. I don't know what this... I don't know what he's gonna say. That's my problem.
How do you like working for Early Q?
He's always treated me very well.
Ever see him hanging out with any unsavory types?
We don't get many priests in here, if that's what you mean.
Come on, Automod. Chump? Or bullying? Alright.
That's such an unusual belt. Is it antique?
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Dragonflies?
Yes. And the whole class that contains them.
Tell you the truth, I'm from the LPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions if I could.
Is this about Early Q? Because I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
Or he sounds his normal self now again. Maybe he was putting on an act to warm her up.
Look, I want to warn you. There's a woman looking for you and your friends.
Why would anyone be looking for me?
You know what I'm talking about. It's real important that you get out of here.
She took that to heart. All right. Oh wait, there's two. There's two exits? No, he's useless as a chaser. Okay. Maybe I could have checked this place up before I went to talk to her. Aye! Don't go anywhere. Shh. Alright, let me check my clues real quick. Dectora?
Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Why am I up here? What is here? Camera doesn't pan. Alright. I'm not sure. Does it go the other? No, he won't go over the debris. Ah, you think? I mean, yeah, it's plausible, I suppose, if I had gone about doing things differently. Something else could have happened. If that is the case, I guess that's cool. But also I wonder if, like, sometimes when that happens...
Hit me again. You pick the color.
I wonder if that's a room where something will happen later.
Why is it called that?
Let's just say it's a love potion.
Yeah, I'll try that.
What's your name?
Although I think even when he's looking at a dancer, I'm within his field of vision, so I don't think that will work.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
This is such a nonsensical line. No, he sees me. He's looking at me.
How old are you? Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. Early's waiting on me. Sawed off. You go.
He's looking at her again. No, he doesn't go in. Okay. What are we calling? Like, what?
Damn.
Who's not picking up? Okay. Now what? I got a new interview as a clue. And the clue from that interview is that she likes dragonflies. And I mean, if she ran away at that point, even if I had chosen to do the test on her, she would have probably still run away, and I would have lost her. Like, I don't know what the point of that was. And I've not managed to catch anyone who's run in this game, so I'm not really sure if you even can do that. No, let's try Chinatown again. No, not Chinatown. Animal Droid Row, whatever. Market. Oh no, it was Row. All right. There's also the sewer that I've not managed to go through. Although I had no idea how I would do that. I don't. Or why.
How's business?
Good, very good.
All right.
Holidays coming soon. Everyone wants insects.
Yeah, I can't imagine a better stocking stuffer.
I'm not overlooking anything.
Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
All right.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row. Anything unusual happening down here?
Business slow today. But tonight my people bring over baby barracudas. They're very cute. You should buy.
I'll pass.
I'll go do a real quick check on the police station, but I am getting awfully close to looking up UHS at this point. And I don't know even how that hint system would work with a game that can be so unstructured in a way.
Ground floor.
Yeah, perhaps. But it's the last 2 days, the weekend or something, so he's not in his office. I don't know.
Mainframe
That wouldn't have changed. Alright, I'll try to go to sleep and see if anything happens. I don't know if the game has dead ends, so it's possible I've reached one and I'm kind of fucked. Need to meet Lucy in the arcade.
Your floor number,
Okay.
please.
McCoy.
At least it's reassuring to know that there are no dead ends.
Good doggy. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
So you can catch people running away then?
During his last election campaign,
this
Governor
is
Kolvig promised
same stuff. Oh.
a bold new plan of action to clean up the
Go
worst
sleep.
regions of the highly toxic debris that surrounds our city.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
Okay. I was, for a moment there, I was like, no, I have to listen to the whole thing before I can do anything. You know what I'm gonna do with this game if it has replayability? Next time I'm in Greece, I'm gonna dig up my old CRT monitor and play it on that.
Maggie, come here, girl.
Perhaps. I don't know if it still works. There's also CRT TV there. Like an old curved Sony Trinitron. Trinitron?
Here
Trinitron.
you go, baby. Dinner time.
I don't know where that is, if that's still you I mean, last time I checked, the Super Nintendo was still working. But last time I checked was a long time ago. Be honest, I don't have any fondness, any particular fondness for the Super Nintendo. Oh, no, here. Right. I mean, yes, I didn't play the right games, obviously. And also, it was... The PS1 had already come out, and the Super Nintendo was what I could convince my parents to get me because it was cheaper. It wasn't the console I really wanted at that point, and I wasn't really interested. Oh, there she is. Save. While the dancer is performing, the bouncer goes to check her out, so you can enter the back office then. But I tried that and he would turn and look at me. I mean, I don't know, I can try it again.
You're sick, Lucy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Father told me to watch out for you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Have you always lived on Terra?
Yes.
I always dreamed Terra would be so special and beautiful. Birds and flowers and trees and blue water. Like on the video. So different from everything on, well, where I was.
Can you take me to your father?
I don't think he'd like that. I don't know where he is, anyway.
Oh. Oh, okay.
There's another hunter after your family.
Help! Help! He tried to touch me!
Ah, for fuck's sake. And yeah, just stand there, dude, and look at her.
Put your hands on top of your head.
That's right. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect, BR61661.
Never heard of you.
I report to Lieutenant Guza. Call him.
I work for you? Let's go.
Where's your squad car?
Shut your mouth.
Which precinct are we going to?
I'll tell you which one.
Okay.
This was no precinct house I'd ever been in, and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy harness bull look down pat, and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Guza.
There ain't no Guza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call, damn it.
You're just a piece of shit rep with memory implants of this Guza guy, you understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't sounding so creative now, huh?
You want to avoid conf me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that account, I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you we'll go real easy.
Your breath smells like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
You're gonna wish you was neck-deep in an off-road reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly. You know what I'm gonna come back as in my next life? A priest. There's something holy about how good I am at this.
Freeze! Don't even go for it.
Okay.
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit-chat, Slim. You want to save your ass, we gotta blow this joint right now.
All right. Oh, I'm playing. Right. The way that was sequenced file, they missed a few scenes. Like between which scenes, you mean? Ah, that's a good question, I suppose. Yeah. Well, she started running ahead of him, so obviously he lost her. And then he got lost. Because that's how he rolls, apparently. So everything's playing out as I would expect it.
Yeah. What the hell took you so long?
Oh, there she is.
Good thing you made your entrance when you did. They must have been phony cops hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple years ago.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
He won't have to worry about getting paid no more.
That girl, the one from the arcade,
She's one of them.
You sure? I didn't get a chance to put her on the machine.
I've been sure since I heard about all those dead animals in Runsiter's shop. You should have whacked her when you had the chance.
Yeah, right in front of all the other children in the arcade. That would have been great publicity.
I bet she's still there, Slim. You coming or not?
Right behind you.
Now we get to play laser tag.
Just follow my lead, Slim.
She couldn't help hiding. She needed to play more video games.
I'll take care of it. You just cover the exit.
Who's giving the orders around here?
This one's mine, Steel. I tracked it. I get the kill.
Got time? You strapped on some balls, Slim. Go for it.
That's big words, my guy. Great. That's not how you're gonna kill her, through the walls, man. No, run! Oh, no. Alright, what else is... So anything that has these lines moves. Okay. She went like this. Is there anything else here? Oh, okay. This is not gonna go great. Where are you going? Oh, okay. It's going the right way. I mean, I don't know. I can try to talk to her, but I don't think that'll work. Oh no, she's going out. Fuck.
I dreamed I had a dog.
Failed again.
And lived by a lake.
Easy money. You missed the boat this time, Slim.
Hope we were right about her.
I wouldn't worry about it. No matter how smart they make them, they just ain't smart enough.
What'd it say?
The last gasp. Something about a lake and trees. Maybe she'll see him in the next life.
You're cruel and unusual.
It's funny. Sometimes I actually feel bad for these poor Lolita models.
You do?
There ain't nothing in this world, even a skin job, who deserves to be sold into sexual slavery. That Tyrell is one sick dude.
Commerce is our business.
Why am I back here? Alright, just to watch him run all the way out. Unless there's something somewhere. I don't see anything. I'm a terrible Blade Runner. Everyone runs away from me. Can't kill anyone. Oh no. I did kill one person. At the beginning. Oh, there was something. Oh, hang on. Stop. There's some green. What is that? It makes me a mediocre Blade Runner and a terrible person. What makes me a terrible person? I don't know what this is. Can't even go there. Okay. Ah. I mean, as a Blade Runner, you're supposed to be, like, your job is to be retiring replicants, right? That's what I meant.
What a waste.
That I'm a terrible Blade Runner. Oh, medium. I don't know. 1 out of 3. And I've not managed to catch up with anyone. So even as a cop, he's not doing a good job.
Where'd you park it?
I'm telling you, it was right here. Damn thing must have been stolen.
Maybe you're living in an alternate reality, Slim.
Attention all units. All points bulletin has been issued for Ray McCoy, formerly PR61661. Confirm 1 civilian kill. Ezo. Considered armed and dangerous.
What the hell is that?
Ezo?
Maybe they just want to bring you in for questioning.
I didn't kill Ezo.
Maybe they think you're not what you think you are.
Are you saying I'm a rep? Come off it.
The look on your face after that last one? The minute you start to feel something for skin jobs, you're in big trouble.
Maybe I just got too much empathy.
In all the wrong places.
You want to put me on the machine?
Hey, I don't want anything, Slim. You're the one they want.
Detective Steele, BR61354, report to headquarters immediately. Code blue.
What are you going to do? Take me in?
No matter what they say, you're not on my list yet, Slim. You know what that means. And there's no use juicing you if I can't make some honest chinion off it, you know?
I never appreciated your baser instincts so much.
Uza must have messed up somehow. I'll check it out, see what's going on, and then... we'll be meeting again, Slim. You can bank on it.
You got a deal.
And get cracking before I change my mind.
Good God! Your old fogey stuff makes me want to spew. Excuse me, but I was listening to music. Geek, hoodlum, dork, freak.
There is someone at the door.
Speak.
I have a return package for Mr. Luther Lance.
A return? From where?
Emil Runsiter.
Maybe one of the chimps blew a gasket and tried to bugger him. They're not available. Come back later. I told you those strains were unstable. Runsiter must have discovered the fakes. Relax. Runsiter's a simp. Not even old man Tyrell could have
Squat Nation in the parenthesis.
20th century like a real drug man.
Who the piss do you think you are, blasting in here like a couple of
goddamn
cowboys?
Gentlemen, take a moment to evaluate your situation.
Look, there's very little to steal here. If you can haul out one of the statues, be our guest.
We look like thieves to you, man?
No. You look like a couple of goddamn...
Take a good, long look.
Aha! Just the people we were hoping to see, right, Lance? Huh? Nexus 6. And you came to us.
Return to you, my brothers, to ask your help.
Unfortunately, we don't work for the Tyrell Corporation anymore.
You've been continuing your research, I trust.
Yeah, of course. Something drives us on.
The common bond. Can you have greater miracles than these? Brothers, my brothers, take a good, long look.
Oh my God.
Well now, shall we begin?
You wake up one day and find it's all been a dream, or you wake up and discover you've been asleep all the time and the nightmare is real. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know who I was, a cop dangling on the short end of the stick, or a rep whose memory banks had run out. One thing I was sure of was that I didn't kill Ezo. That I know I experienced. And this misinformation, maybe it was the key to everything that was happening. Maybe there was a lot more than what met my eye. All I had to do was stay alive long enough to find out.
All right. Let's save. different laws this time. The West. Wait. What? 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 Okay.
I'd seen chairs like this one before, and not just in my recurring dental nightmares. It was an old-time LPD soothsayer, a torture device used to elicit confessions out of hardened criminals. Its use had been banned for 10 years now, but most cops knew it hadn't totally disappeared off the face of the earth.
Who the fuck was shooting me there? Oh, there I am. On the other side of the sewer. Let's open this up. Whoops. Bye. Oh, now I got the whole police force chasing me. That's gonna go well. I suppose. I don't know. What am I doing now? No, I'm just a video game character. What's this? Where am I? What is this? Oh no, that's my flat. All right.
Apartments.
McCoy.
That's probably not where you want to go when everyone's looking for you.
Where's Maggie? Where's my animal?
Step off, motherfucker. Ain't no Maggie here.
She was here last night when I left.
You got the wrong place, Jack.
Hey, man, I live here.
I don't know what you're speed loading, and I really don't care.
Wait a minute.
I got no problem icing you if that's what you want, Jack.
Yeah?
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
Destination locked.
Strange.
Your floor number, please.
All right.
Roof.
Destination locked. Your floor number, please.
I know. I'm gonna go to the police station. Let's see what happens.
Locked.
God damn it. They locked the building and left. Oh, fuck. Wait, if I click on me, I do have all the clues.
I'd seen chairs like this one before, and not just in my recurring dental nightmares. It was an old-time LPD soothsayer.
Okay. Let's go around the old Nosferatu way, I guess. Trying to think of all the places. All right. Where can I go now? Nowhere? Is this a dead end? Alright. Looks like. Right. So. Okay. Okay, that way is police. Let's go this way, I guess. Alright, let's go get all the guns. I can hear police though. Let's do a save.
Someone had really torn the place up. If it had been LPD, the real LPD, they would have confiscated the entire stash. Instead, Izzo's off-world weaponry was still there, but all the police-issue firepower was gone.
Alright.
Nothing else there. Nothing else there.
What about all this? You only have a handgun. I suppose I go up? No one here? That's not what I expected.
Does this badge mean anything to you?
It's anything to you? To anyone? It's good.
Pour me one.
Drink, I suppose.
One, but one good one.
Okay. What's my quick opinion about the game so far? So, my quick opinion is that I'm liking it.
Thanks for your time.
But I don't know. Is that an answer? Hey, give me 1 second.
Attention all units, be on the lookout for Ray McCoy, last seen in the 4th sector. Subject is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, armed and extremely dangerous.
Scum-sucking skin jobs everywhere.
Okay. Okay.
Someone had really torn the place up. If it had been LP, the real LP instead, but all the...
All right. It's like it's hard to give you an opinion if you're not watched it enough, I suppose, to beyond like, hey, I'm liking it. So it's open enough. There's no one solution to things. You can fail forward from what it looks like. It seems to be doing a decent job paying just like tribute and doing justice to the material at the same time. The source material. It looks really good. It's kind of clunky because it's an old game. But I'm okay with that. The thing that confuses me a little bit is that yes, like this has been the worst investigator ever.
Everyone wants insects.
Yeah, I can't.
The bit that gets me a little bit confused is that it looks and in many ways plays like a traditional adventure game, but it does not behave like one. Okay, so this is not where I'm going. So I've been caught out a few times because of that. No, he wasn't either, that's true. What's back here? Oh, this, alright. Perhaps I can get to Chinatown somehow? Unless I start, unless I start killing everyone. I don't know what to do at this point. Which is not how it's gonna play out if I attempt to do it. I'll get killed immediately. Oh. Oh. Right. I don't think I've been down there. Also, are all Blade Runners replicants? Are they like assigning the jobs to them to kill their own? Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole here. Where am I? Is this under the garage guy? The garage guy. Crazy Legs, or whatever his name was. I should take a break. It's been a while since I started. Yes, this is where it is. Is he a replicant?
I hope you got paperwork for all these...
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes?
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector. Hey, keep your paws off.
Right. I can't go. Oh, I can. Not sure that's safe. To be honest, I'm not sure what I'm attempting to do here. I'm not going there again, that's for sure. Maybe I need to try to go to the clubs. Or just give up and play some video games. I don't know. All right, I'll take a quick break, and maybe play another half hour. I have no idea how close I am to finishing this or what. But I also don't want to kind of try to play more than it's comfortable, because I'll regret it. Okay, so short break. Let's say 5-10 minutes. I'll be back to see, because I'm kind of curious about where I'm going now, and it looks like it's coming to an end. Like, I've messed up everything. I have the whole police force again, like chasing me after me now. Not many options left. Also, this... where did this come into play? Does it mean that if I had chosen any of these, I would have only specific dialogue options, whereas here I had everything and I had to choose by myself? Okay. So would he, like, read out different different questions while VKing people, depending on this? Yeah, all right. Okay, let's take a break. I'll be back in a bit. All right. Let's see how we're getting out of this. Where have I not tried? I mean, I can go straight through here.
The tunnel stretched for miles. I was sure it came out somewhere, but I didn't have time to find out.
Can I feed on the rat if I go back here and come out? No. Well, I suppose I didn't go up the stairs here, although someone shot me there while I was standing, so... I'm guessing it's gonna be full of police and stuff. Do I go through the train? No. I think you should call it fairly soon because you're reaching near endgame. Give it a good last session. Perhaps. Like, I'm getting a sense that it's, like, within grasp, the ending. So, my thinking is that if I leave it for the next session, it might be just half an hour left or something. But then I had this thought previously with adventure games, and then they ended up having 2 hours left and 3 hours left, so I don't know. Oops. Run. Like, if I use this phone now, like, who is he calling?
Damn.
Okay. Try the nightclub. The other club.
Locked.
Oh. Where the hell do I go? I'll go this way. Find a bomb somewhere around town here? No? Is there supposed to be one? I think I tried going out here and it was full of cops. Oh. Not the case now. Okay. What's this? Where's this go? Oh, it's fucking freezing here today. Oh.
Hey, another one? Ain't you ever heard of private property?
I guess it's... I guess I found the bum you were talking about? Doesn't seem like a bum.
Hey, haven't I seen you
There's a
somewhere
whole vault to his
Always
himself.
Jason. That your name? Jason? Got that big dumb locks out the back of the sushi bar, remember?
Small world, ain't it?
Guess so. And again, I ain't the one standing in your living room.
You said another one when I came down the elevator.
Not a lot of people. Artificials.
How'd you know they were replicants?
Are you kidding? I can spot a skin job at 100 paces in the dark.
Describe them to me.
Sure you don't got that drink?
Maybe later.
Well, there's the Japanese guy with the coat and the glasses.
Skinny guy, blonde hair, ponytail?
Yeah. And the guy with the muscles and the funny hair.
Dreadlocks?
Right, seen him twice. And a two-headed guy, the fat man.
Fat man? The one I was chasing from the sushi bar.
Nah, the other fat man. You know him, rough voice. Always eating.
How many times you seen the fat man down here?
Bunch of times. Last time weren't that long ago.
What was he doing?
Collecting guns like always.
Handguns? A blaster like mine?
Handguns, rifles, a whole armful. Took him through that gate. Dumped him in the sewer. You're gone now. You sure you ain't got nothing to drink?
Can you describe him?
Yeah, rough guy. Barks out orders a lot. Everybody listen when he's around. Natural.
Let me ask you something.
Cooked it be. Damn tasty.
I'm talking to you here.
He's not listening. Alright.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, we get... Go through that already. Oh, come on. Let's do a save here. Because I actually got somewhere. Bum guy. No, like bummer. There we go. Ooh. Of all the deaths in this game so far. Okay. Let's see, can I kill it? We're too heavy for that. Surely I can kill this rat, come on. Maybe not. But I don't get a chance to shoot. The thing breaks. Like the rat needs to come out, because if I aim over here, I get this. So by the time the rat gets here, it seems like I fall. Oh, okay. Got it.
Disgusting.
Uh-huh. Perhaps not. Okay, fuck that. Let's go over here. It's a big place. Doesn't seem to be anything here. So what did I achieve in here?
Describe them to me.
Well,
I mean, I learned this, but...
What was he doing?
Collecting guns like all...
Someone had really torn the place up. If it had been LPD...
Okay. Where are they collecting the guns from? Yeah, I might take a few goes. Oh, no. Come back. And now what? I go out and come back in, does it disappear? Can I go through now? Video game logic. Exit the room so the rat can despawn. This is where when Neo learned about Matrix. Is that a foot? Or... Let's head up. No. Not head up yet. Where does this go? Alright, maybe... I save. Ah! Well, hello. Okay.
I've gotten all I can from that.
It's strange because I couldn't go down there before. So, okay. That's not what I expected. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's climb up the air duct. How? How did you do that, my guy? Not even Solid Snake. Okay. Sure. He appears to be sleeping. Let's not wake him up. Ooh, nice. 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 Got something. Is that what I got? Tyrell's DNA?
Someone had really torn the place up. What was he? Describe him to me.
Well, there's the Japanese guy with the coat and the glasses.
Where do I go now? I got this, and now what? It's not like I can go back to the station and analyze any of this.
Well, hey, stop!
Hey! All right. Wait. What? Huh? No, that was missing a few beats and scenes, I think. Let's click on this again.
What was he doing?
Get him out of the way.
Well, hey, stop!
Ah, there they are.
No, we tried that already. Look, we know that the adenine, thymine, and guanine cytosine sequences can be mutated in progress. Let's move on. Hey, it's about time you showed up.
You know who I am?
Detective Ray McCoy. You're investigating Miraji's death. And Eisendoller's. Having any luck?
You're Luther and Lance?
Hell of a smart cookie there. Take your guns and your violence elsewhere. We've got important work to do.
Just a moment of your time, please.
I am sick and tired of people waving those things around. Just give it up. You got no jurisdiction down here.
What's gonna happen? I've done it already, so let's... Okay. I gotta save up upstairs. It's a little bit of legwork. I'm curious. I'm curious what the fuck's happening now.
Nothing.
Oh. The files are in the computer. Okay, let's reload. Right.
Well, hey, stop!
Let's save here, in case I mess up accidentally.
No, we tried that already. Look, we know that the adenine, thymine, and guanine cytosine sequences can be mutated in progress. Let's move on. Hey, it's about time you showed up.
You know who I am?
Detective Ray McCoy. You're investigating Miraji's death. And Eisendoller's. Having any luck?
You're Luther and Lance?
Hell of a smart cookie there. Take your guns and your violence elsewhere. We've got important work to do.
Let's be serious now. What do we ask?
The reps that killed Marcus and Miraji, they'll be looking for you.
You're a little late, Detective. They've already found us.
So why are you still walking around?
'Cause we're all part of the same suit of cards, you know what I mean? Eldon makes mistakes just like any other human. The difference is the old bastard doesn't like to admit it. No, he covers them up, pretends they're human, gives them a job at his stinking corporation, and then when they actually produce original work, he boots them out on the street.
You're saying you're replicants?
We finally figured it out. Clovis helped us see the light.
But that's ridiculous. Tyrell wouldn't design something like you. He wants perfection.
I told you we were a mistake.
Keep talking.
Clovis showed us our incept photos.
So what?
That's a pretty damn good argument, you gotta admit.
Photos can be doctored. It's not proof.
Clovis said you'd say that.
Tyrell says the 4-year lifespan can't be extended.
Of course he's gonna say that, but he's wrong. Very wrong. We got the research right here that'll prove it.
Is it complete? Could you extend the life of a replicant right now?
Well, no. The 4-year limit is an integral part of every element of the replicant. Tyrell's dictate was that every body part would fail, and only the designers of each would know exactly how it worked. Clovis has already unlocked the secret of the skin. That was Miraji. Sebastian and Chu, they'd know about the central nervous system and the eyes. A lot of retrograde viruses were built into the eyes. And Tyrell, he's got the basic DNA pattern information, but he won't just give it up.
Did you tell Clovis all this?
He didn't ask, he already knew. He knows all about you, too.
What does he know about me?
What are you doing down here?
Eldon shafted us, so now we're returning the favor. We promised Clovis we'd be finished with this by the time he got back, so if you don't mind...
Clovis set me up, didn't he? And he used my boss to do it.
He's sharp, this one. No question.
Tell me what you know.
How about we trade? Our life for yours.
Keep talking.
Clovis has gone to see Eldon. But he might not make it. Still, the work will go on, with or without Clovis. Get us Tyrell's files, the rest of the DNA data, and we'll help you.
You want me to break into the Tyrell building for you? You're nuts.
Defective, yes. Nuts, no. You need us, McCoy. We can serve up Goose's carcass on a big, oversized platter.
Well, I've done that already, but let's ask a couple of questions. It looks like we can't fail this conversation.
Where's Clovis now?
Gone to have a little heart-to-heart with Eldon.
He'll kill Tyrell if he gets to him.
Isn't that just too bad? I won't shed any tears. Tyrell is killing us all. 4 years isn't enough, is it? If Clovis snaps his neck, it'll be merciful and quick. That's a hell of a lot more than we've been given.
What kind of deal did you have going with Runciter?
Don't talk to me about it. That was Lance's stupid deal. We just wanted to make some extra cash on the side.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired.
I'm sure he wasn't too pleased. Since Eldon's such a pain-in-the-ass control freak.
Did you meet Clovis through Runciter?
It was all just a coincidence.
I got a little test I want you to take.
You believe this clown? He wants to void confess. Sorry, McCoy. Shoot us or leave us alone.
I mean, I don't know. I was curious.
Let's get back to work.
There was no way they were gonna go through that.
I think I got what you wanted from Tyrell's office.
Check it out, bro. The little man with the big gun did good.
A bargain's a bargain. You said you'd give me Guza.
It's all right here. Your boss is a real piece of work, let me tell you. Almost as good as Tyrell. Take a look.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired. Guza had his fingers in as many rancid pies as possible. He was insatiable. He sold police equipment, ripped off criminals, and he even killed. And here were documents that proved it all. Depositions, photographs, video discs. It was the complete file on Guza, the dirty cop. Where'd you get this?
From Clovis. He told us to hold it for him. Come to think of it, I'm not sure you're supposed to see it. You want to give it back now?
Not a chance.
Let him have it. Clovis said he was finished with the policeman anyway.
A little light started to flicker in my brain. Guza was the one measuring me for the frame. When my stomach stopped churning, I realized I had everything I needed to force the bastard to play ball with me. I knew that he would listen to reason, if applied with serious pressure. All I needed to do was call him.
Is that where that phone comes into play? And no one's answering?
Guza had his fingers in as many rancid pies as possible. A little light started to flicker in my brain. Describe... What was he doing? Someone had really torn the place up. If it had been
Tyrell's dictate was that every body part would fail, and only the designers of each would know.
Save. Lot gravy. All right. So I need to get to the. Is there? Oh, there is. There is. You're right. There was an answering machine. I hope I can use it to make phone calls.
I've gotten all I can from that.
It's not a phone. Oh.
Yeah. Been messing with people's lives lately?
That didn't look like a phone, but alright.
Where the hell you been? We've been looking all over for you.
Yeah? Am I wanted dead or alive?
You don't know what you are, kid.
You can sell that replicant shit to everybody else, but I ain't buying.
If you're so clean, let's put you on the machine. That'll decide once and for all.
I'm through listening, Guza. Now it's your turn. I've been doing some investigating on my own. Came across some prime sources. You know what I'm talking about. Those little illegal weapons deals with Ezo. You were raking in the chinion, selling LPD wares to scumbags and reps. Oh yeah. The department's gonna eat it up when they hear just how deep that corruption goes.
That's a load of crap.
Let's hope for your sake Bryant and the brass feel that way when I lay this file on them. Otherwise it's a one-way ticket to the off-world penal colony, fat man.
What do you want, McCoy?
Remove the frame, clear my name, and get that guy out of my apartment. I want my life back.
I can't do that.
You better start finding a way, 'cause I got another call to make.
Okay. How do we work this out? We can't talk over the damn phone.
The sewers. I know you want to be comfortable, and I figure it's kind of like your second home down there.
And our dog back, yes.
Gate. Past it, there's a chamber. It's got a round platform.
Yeah, I know it.
Be there, alone. And you better hold up your end, or Bryant gets it all.
Sewers. Right here. Right? Think? Yep. Where in the sewers?
Let me ask you something.
Is he dreaming that he's playing on a PSP or something, or?
Damn tasty.
I'm talking to you here.
Finger looking good.
Yeah. This looks like a shady meeting place.
It's cleaner than when you left it.
My dog?
Yeah, your pooch is there too.
Is that everything I need to clear me?
I gotta tell you, kid, those inset photos look pretty real.
Let me guess. Clovis gave them to you.
It must seem pretty gullible, but he sounded on the level. He called you his brother. Said you came down in the moon bus with all of them. He said Tyrell was using you to get inside the LPD. You hadn't been on the job too long, so I thought, maybe.
You'd screw with my head? How convenient. You could satisfy your blackmailer and keep me from sniffing around your dirty work at the same time.
You're too smart for me, kid. Water under the bridge. You ready to talk trade?
I got it all right here. Photos, files, discs, the works. It ain't a pretty sight.
You can't blame a guy for trying to better himself.
Trying is one thing. Ripping off speed loaders and selling the shit yourself? Farming out LPG weapons through black marketeers? Torching two pimps who wouldn't pay you off when you were working Vice?
Hey, those two had it coming.
How long did you think it could last?
It finally reaches the point where you don't even think about what happened yesterday. Only what's coming to you tomorrow. 20 years in the job, kid, and nobody was gonna touch me.
Helping reps also part of the job?
I was gonna whack them myself once the heat was off. Tie up those loose ends.
Once I was out of the way.
Clovis is still gonna come gunning for me, kid. You and Chris gotta take him down. Then my problems are over. Our problems are over. And we can all live happily ever after.
I don't know. A lot has changed. I don't know what I want anymore.
That's fine, kid. Just walk away. I knew you didn't have the cojones.
Hey, I got you where I want you, don't I?
Kid, I'm what they call a survivor. I've crawled through the sickest sludge of hell and lived to tell the tale. I'll be around long after they've forgotten that you were ever on the job.
Wouldn't bet on it.
But I'm tired, kid. I'm ready to turn over a new leaf. I swear to you, everything will be different if we just stick together and mop this thing up. Come on. What do you say?
I see we were right to follow him, Sadiq.
Looks that way, man.
You might as well give it up, Clovis. You and your people don't have a chance.
Wait.
We stand a greater chance of success than you, Lieutenant.
McCoy and I were just talking about how to get you guys out of your jam. We came up with a plan. But you gotta show yourself first. We gotta do this in person.
And if I told you that Sadiq has a pulse rifle trained right at your heart?
Without me, you for sure ain't going nowhere.
Lieutenant, we have everything we need. And that doesn't include you.
Too bad we're becoming such good friends.
Whatever is born of mortal birth must be consumed with the earth. To rise from generation free, then what have I to do with thee?
Kiss my ass!
So, what shall we do with this detective? He's been so persistent, so industrious.
You know what I would do.
Perhaps you're right. It's over.
Where am I going now?
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
Is it safe to walk around outside now? Yeah, that's going back to my dog. Perhaps do a save? When he stops walking? Yeah, there you go. Boom. Yes, okay. What's this guy doing here? So he's not gotten the police off me. Oh no, that's back here. That's not what I want.
You seen any suspicious types around here?
I'll eat it.
Okay, my sense of direction, the way this is set up, is not good. I don't think I'm gonna get home from here. I might need to go back to the sewers and go a different way. But also you said earlier that the cops are randomized. But again, I also can't exit from here, looks like. So sewers, I guess it is. I've not been this way. What's this way? Shit, more rats. Oh. Oh. Okay.
You're making me very unhappy, old friend.
What? What the fuck happened here? Okay. He went up the stairs. Can't do anything. Okay, well, this might take a few goes to get through the random encounters, I guess. Assuming that was a random encounter as well.
You're making me very unhappy, old friend.
He takes the gun out on it, like, without me being able to do anything. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, there. Alright, Space Otter, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. No, this is not my house. This is not where I get home. Is it this way? I came out of there. Oh, it's this way. Is it? No, it's not. I don't think it is. No, this is this way. Okay. I think it's down here on the left. I doubt that's gonna be it, and I'm gonna finish the game like that. Surely something else has got to happen. This is not it either. Oh, this is such a fucking maze. Oh, on him. This is gonna be it.
Tough day, McCoy.
Oh.
You could say that.
Steele is looking for you. And Bryant. You've been keeping the whole department hopping. You and Guza.
I know. You looking for me too, Gaff?
Looking. Not killing. I'm in a good mood today. You know you got some interesting neighbors, McCoy.
Yeah, well, I've been too busy to visit lately.
You gonna turn yourself in?
I'm thinking about it.
Think hard. You killed anyone yet? It's like I said before. You retire a human, your career is over. Your life too, maybe. But we don't live forever, do we?
Who does?
And so I say, well, you should have voted for him then.
Very good. Very funny, yes. Governor, let's get down to business. At last estimate, 5 billion tons of kipple surround this city. Eventually, it's going to have to be cleared away.
Elgin, we've got specials to do that job.
But the attrition rate is enormous. No. There's only one way it can be accomplished. My way.
Unfortunately, your way is illegal.
For the moment, yes. But laws can be changed. And if replicants were allowed to work on Earth, imagine what your legacy would be. Governor Maurice Colvig, the national hero who eliminated toxic debris. Even your opponents will vote for you.
How can you possibly guarantee that no tragedies will occur?
It's a very simple solution to an old design challenge. Give them jobs on Earth, and they will never desire a different life.
That is a lie.
Who's there?
It's one of my children, I think, and a very resourceful one at that. Why don't you show yourself?
With pleasure.
Call security.
Who is this man?
I'd like to ask the same question.
One more word from him, and he'll be dead.
I will not be spoken.
You're certainly a man of your word.
I want all the data you have on replicant DNA structures, the mutation studies, everything.
Why don't you just take a seat? We'll have a little talk.
I don't have time for talk.
I wish I could help you. I really do. But the data is useless. The 4-year lifespan is unalterable.
My friends, my family, dying before my very eyes, and all you can say is, there is no hope.
Time is precious, my son, and you have been keeping yours well.
And when night comes, I'll go to place fit for woe, walking along the darkened valley with silent melancholy.
I would prefer him alive if possible.
That's a good move.
Not exactly the conclusion I had in mind. Have you stationed guards in the mezzanine?
Yes, sir, but, I mean, after that fall...
Oh, don't be a fool. He's not dead yet. His time hasn't come.
Maggie! Come here, girl.
Where's the dog?
Nothing.
You didn't bring the dog back.
Violent street crime in
Oh
the
no,
city
that's the
was
phone.
down last year by a whopping 26%.
Pick up.
Where you been, Slim? The boys told me you were kicked hours ago.
My dog is still missing.
Cut the crap about the dog, okay? I got something that'll really rev your engine.
I'm all ears.
I got a line on where the skin jobs are holing up.
Not the Yukon?
Yesterday's news. Remember Gav was talking about that moon bus massacre? Found out where they crash landed at. 5 will get you 10, they'll be licking their wounds there. there.
Excellent. Where do we go?
We. How about walk? Here's a hint, Slim. It's way the shit out there in the Kipple. Way, way out.
How are they getting into the city?
They've been accessing through an old sewer tunnel.
We gonna air out the reps together, or what?
I'm liking your style more and more. First come, first serve. I share my bonuses with nobody. See you on the other side, Slim.
Let's have a snooze. Okay, if I'll go where we're going. If it's still going after that, I think I'm gonna call it a night, because
Your floor number, please.
look on the roof.
Destination
No.
locked. Your floor number,
Okay,
please.
I'm going to the sewers anyway, so. Well, you could argue that, well, he has renewed determination because his doggo was not there. They're coming in through the sewers. Which way do I go in the sewers? That way? This way? This way? It should be this way, right? Looking for a fog room. Fog room. Fog room. What? This? No. From the crossroads, far back walkway. This one? Over here? Yeah, right. Oh, good point. Fog room. And I'm guessing I'm going down here. Or I'm guessing wrong, and I just wasted some time. Is he gonna say the same thing as before, or is it different now because we know what's happening down here? No, okay. Perhaps this way. No, this way takes me here. Is this where I'm meant to be going? Is he part of that?
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Oh, we kids,
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a...
For his bedroom, will leave the apartment, climb down the ladder in the right room. Back into the crossroads, exit the back doorway on the top of the screen. Continue down the middle hallway. Out in the Kipple fog room. But like the far back doorway gets me here. So maybe that's not the far back doorway at the top of the screen. Unless I keep going this way. Unless this is the middle hallway. No. This is where the back door gets me. That's not the back. Maybe perhaps is this one? Over on the left? I'm confused now. This would be the crossroads. That looks like the far back doorway at the top of the screen. And then there's no middle hallway. I don't know, I'll try this one. In case it's weird directions. Unless it's not... Hang on. Okay. Maybe it's not there. Maybe this is not the crossroads. Maybe it's this. And it's this doorway. Yeah, that wasn't here before. There we go. You get some action now, because that's what was missing. I'm actually... Let's save here.
About time you got here.
If I was a Nexus 6, you'd be dead.
No, you'd be dead. I heard you stumbling around back there 10 minutes ago.
I got a little hung up. Where's the moon bus?
Real close. You ready to take care of business?
Hell yeah.
There's gonna be a hot time in the old town.
I'm ready for some TCB. Let's go. Or let's very slowly and dramatically walk towards the place.
I don't like it. Smells like ambush territory. Always hated closed spaces.
Hold on. I'll get an ambulance out here.
Oh, I screwed the pooch this time, Slim. Promise. You'll waste Clovis. Taught you pretty well, didn't I?
Is she dead? I guess she's dead.
Maggie! Come here, girl. Come on.
The important stuff.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Oh! What?
How could they?
What?
Oh, God. No.
You like my present, Ma?
You bastard! She was an innocent!
She a fake man. A machine, like you. Tyrell, he make her more doggy than dog, you know?
That's a lie!
You don't remember it, I'm thinking. None of it. Them false memories. They really worked you good.
Come on out and show yourself, you coward!
You killed my dog!
Nothing else there.
Maybe save before I go in there.
I've been expecting you.
Nice,
They're all dead. You're the last one.
I wish I could just leave. Just power up this ship and fly away. But there's nowhere else to go. And no more time.
You want me to feel sorry for you. But after what you did to Maggie, no way.
And what about you, Ray McCoy? After what you did to my family, to my friends, do you not also seek forgiveness?
I don't need to.
I thought I could cheat my destiny. I should have cherished what little time I had instead of wasting even one precious minute on revenge. My hands are labored day and night, and ease comes never in my sight. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. Another sun feeds our life streams. We are not warmed with thy beams. Thou measurest not the time to me, nor yet the space that I do see. My mind is not with thy light array. My terrors shall not make me afraid.
What a waste.
That's all he has to say.
What a waste.
Okay.
I got a line on where the skin jobs are holing up.
I see Steele didn't make it.
I could have used you about 10 minutes ago.
You didn't need any help, McCoy. Chief Bryant wants to talk to you. He says you're really ready now.
It never ends, does it?
You're a real Blade Runner now. Full retirement bonuses and everything. You've done a man's job, sir.
How come I don't feel good about it?
Who knows? Buy yourself another animal, maybe. A real one, not a Tyrell fake.
She wasn't fake.
Whatever you want to believe, McCoy.
All right. Nice touch with the origami dog at the end. was a good game. That was a good game. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's all I could hope for from a Blade Runner game, to be honest with you. Taking into account like the age of it and some of the how it played. Perhaps, yeah. Perhaps. Which is that's very, very high praise. Because it wasn't a bad film. It just wasn't a good sequel. Because this film did not need a sequel. This is something that this film... this is something that worked well alongside the film without trying to be a sequel, have... I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting because like we had the old Harrison Ford in the sequel, but the way this game handled the cameos and the references to the film, I think were done better. It didn't cheapen the film in any way. It didn't cheapen the game in any way either. Yeah, yeah. And I really, really liked how it didn't hold your hand. I didn't need to figure out just the right way to solve things. Allow me to fail forward, as we've said multiple times, and even at the very end, I had a choice. Yeah, I was only failing forward. Yeah, Deckard, it does terribly in the film as well. So in that way, I think it was probably a good way to play this like this. Not be very competent and knowing what you're doing. Really nice music. I think the visuals were excellent. The character models were a bit like the 3D parts of the game, whether they were actual voxels or voxelized pixels or whatever, could have looked better. At the same time, the way they've handled them, I think the reactivity to light was probably more important in terms of keeping up the atmosphere and the vibes. Considering this was a 97, right? 97 game. Like it looked amazing. And yeah, I think the only point where I loaded the game, did I reload, was because I was basically curious, not because I felt like I needed to succeed. Voice acting could have been a little bit better, I guess, but okay, I'll give it a pass. Old game. For such an old game, I think the voice acting was pretty decent. And I'm surprised. I'm impressed they managed to get so many people from the film to voice characters here. But then the film was also very cult and not a huge success by any stretch of that word. So probably didn't cost a lot to get these people to voice Yeah. It was a bit hard to not see him as Max Payne or Sam Lake or you know, but no, he was a very good antagonist. Um, Man, if I'd played this game back when it came out, wow. Well, not when it came out, but when I got around to start playing all the adventure games that I had missed out on the 90s. I know, right? I didn't want to shoot him. I'm like I wanted to let him have some dignity in the end, and then you click on him and like, what a waste. It's like, what a fucking lame ass guy are you, man? Although okay, just to be a little bit of a devil's advocate, I could imagine how being upset and angry about Maggie's death or killing, he wouldn't have had a lot of compassion at that point for the guy who caused that. But um, so you can join the replicants in another playthrough, perhaps. Would you though? How would you do that? No, I'm thinking like, how would that be possible in the game? Yeah, but what if it was Bing that we're talking about? Would you join Bing? Uh, you would be rewarded. Okay. Some part of me is actually looking forward to replaying this game on a CRT, and I want just enough time to pass to have forgotten a little bit of it, so I can stumble a little bit again, but hopefully, not stumble in the same way and end up at the same place. Uh, but I'd be curious now, like because the dialogue choices are very weird. It has the same problem I have with every game that has this kind of style of dialogue tree. Because I don't know what the character is going to say exactly and in what tone he's going to say it. So, and it's not. Yeah, it looks like it's a game where the dialogue choices make a difference or like are important and can affect how things play out. So if I don't know what I'm saying and how, it's a little cheap, in my opinion. Paper map. Yeah, the navigation, even though I appreciated a lot how it ended up connecting all the places, um, I still don't have a mental map of it, of the whole area. And I think that's the problem with that is the static 2D scenes where I'm not walking in the environment, so I can't map it while walking in my head, and then I have the map in my mind of I turn left here and I go right there, or you know. Because you go like, especially in Bradbury building, that was pretty bad. Like you go in and then you go left and then you come out of the bottom, and it's like, how did that happen? But yeah, okay. I think that's a limitation of static scenes and how you frame that scene and where you place the camera. I'm having a thought that I would have perhaps liked a bit more of like active piecing together of clues. Like I had a lot of clues, but I wasn't really connecting them myself, if that makes sense. Like the only active investigation I did perhaps was the enhancing of the images, and I guess talking to people, but even that was a little bit fumbling in the dark. It felt like. Seems there's a special edition of these games, so perhaps on replay you can try that. There's one with restored content that it's available. You get to choose which one you boot up. But I read that the recommendation I saw was to not do that in the first playthrough. So, hmm. There's a whole other edition cleaned up by Night Dive. Oh, do you mean like the remaster or enhanced edition or whatever that came out recently? What is that? What you mean? I thought the general reception of that was on the negative side. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'd definitely be curious to see what the restored content is. Was that what the asterisks are? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the enhanced edition. It's on GOG as well. I thought. Yeah, okay. I had written that off because I had read some initial negativity about it or glanced something, but maybe it's worth actually making up my own mind about it. You never know with these games what the people might find issue with, whether that's legitimate or not. Mostly positive. All right. Okay, maybe perhaps the negativity was around okay, maybe it was around the the enhanced edition replacing the old one in the store or something. And maybe that was the thing that people were upset about, and then yeah, if I'm remembering right now, it's coming back to me that I think that was the problem, in that the enhanced edition replaced this one in the store, but then they started bundling the original with the enhanced edition as a solution or something. I had gone this way before the enhanced one came out. Okay, if that's a decent one, yeah, I'd definitely play that, and I'd be curious to see if they have done any worthwhile quality of life improvements as well. Okay. Very, very, very happy I played this. It was really good. It's amazing how I had written it off for so many years before, because I thought, well, I don't know, it's a movie tie-in, and there's no way this is gonna be a good game. It's just gonna ruin everything. But yeah, I'm really, really happy I finally got around to it. Yes. So next we're doing what? What's another good movie tie-in? Fight Club? Is there a game like that? There must be one. um, Possibly there is. I'm curious now. Hang on. Is there one? There, there must be, and it has to be some really bad fighting game. Otherwise, I'll be disappointed. Fight Club, 2004, PS2 video game. It's a fighting video game based on the 1999. Yes. What was the reception of that, I wonder? Wait, is it? Not good. Got 36 on Metacritic. GameSpot gave it 3.7. 3.7. What the fuck is this score? What's the 0.7? Why is it not 3.8? Fucking idiotic score systems. Oh, maybe that's your job when you get degrees. Stream this. Get a PS2 and do that. Okay. I think I'll do it for the night. I think that was a pretty good wrap up of the game. Yeah, but you have to do original hardware. That's how you properly do retro. Not on emulators. All right, so I'll be back on Saturday. What I was thinking perhaps was, because I'm not really sure, I've not decided on the next game. I was thinking that maybe get back to the Sinking City playthrough. I'm just gonna try to keep the streams fairly short so I don't got any issues, because I got some repetitive strain thing with my thumb. Then see what the between game will be. So I'm thinking maybe do Sinking City and then do another game and then do another Sinking City, like, so I don't have like three Sinking City streams in a row. I'm open to suggestions if you have any. I think, Helm, you have access to my backlog list. I had installed. Let's get out of this one. Is there a save? No, I can't save now. Quit game. Dreamweb. I don't have Dreamweb. I don't even know what Dreamweb is. Let's see what else I got. I had installed Vampire the Masquerade Redemption to check out. So perhaps I could do some of that. I don't know. It's a long game. Redemption. I mean, I can do a stream and try it out and see if I wanted to play it, because it's really old and I don't remember how it plays. I may not enjoy it, but yeah, I could try that out. It's installed, so might as well. The action isn't bad. I think that's the bit that makes me a little bit apprehensive. I remember having a lot of action, and I'm not sure if I'll enjoy that, but anyway, I'll see. Might as well do a couple hours of this. See if it stays on the backlog and I'll play it or not. Also, Vampire the Masquerade will be cozy given our background. Yes. If I didn't have issues with getting like motion sickness from Bloodlines, I would totally do a Bloodlines stream, but it will have to be like 10 minutes long Otherwise, it's not gonna go well. But yeah, I could do that. And then perhaps do Bloodlines 2 when that comes out, and we can all suffer together. Okay. It's but you can play that in third person. It doesn't need a mod. You can zoom out. It's not. It's I don't know. It's the. I don't know what the fuck it is with Source Engine that is so bad. Yes, yes, it still does. It's there's some weird fisheye effect in how the height is. I don't know what the problem is. Like I've had it with every Source Engine game. Half-Life did it. Team Fortress did it. Left 4 Dead does it as well. It's all of them. Have I played anything that doesn't do it? That is Source? I don't think so. Portal was terrible. I don't know. And yet I played Bloodlines twice, and I've played the Half-Life 2 episode 1 and 2 twice as well. Once on PC and once on the 360. How I managed that? I don't know. I have memories of playing Bloodlines and then lying on bed for 2 hours trying to feel better and not throw up. So it's a really good game. Anyway, I will go, and I will see you again on Saturday. Yeah, commitment. Also, a lot of free time, and I was younger, so think the second playthrough was second year of my translation studies, so still had a lot of time in my hands to get motion sick for the sake of video game. All right, I'll see you on Saturday. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for thanks for experiencing this excellent video game with me. And we'll reconvene in the sinking city for the next stream. Until then, hope you have a good night, a good week, and take care of yourselves. I'll see you then. Bye bye.